Aquarius, welcome to your weekly Sidereal Astrology forecast for February 1st through the 7th of 2016. I'm Athen, and this is for Sidereal Astrology, very different from mainstream astrology. If you are new to the channel, be sure to click the link for more information. All right, Aquarius, so this week, it's a week where things are quite different during the work week, and then things are different during the weekend. I'll show you what I mean here in the transit graph, and it's important to see this because usually with this it's indicating some sort of shift or change, but it also helps conceptualize the reading. So we'll go ahead and break it down in terms of the work week first. We're coming off of Mercury still squaring up to Uranus from last weekend, so there are things that are being integrated with these new insights that I think you've been gaining or learning or rehashing or rethinking about groups or progressive things or any communities that you're a part of, maybe with your hopes and wishes for the future. So with all that that's been transformed, I think it's definitely a lighter week where a lot of that stuff starts to move forward with Mercury direct. But squaring up to Uranus these first couple days still, at least within that 1 degree orb, it's important to integrate that, to take it nice and slow. If you are feeling like breaking free, making some revolutionary changes in regards to your finances or your material values in life, it's something to listen to, but taking it nice and slow and integrating it can be good with this. Now, this middle part around Wednesday in particular could be an interesting day. Mars will be sextiling up to Pluto. So this is all about opportunities, sextiles. And so here with Mars, I think there's been a new motivation for you to either express your philosophy, maybe do some travel, expand your horizons, connect to nature, anything else that you might consider an opening of your horizons with Mars in that 9th house. So there's good drive, good motivation for that stuff. And I think it's an excellent week for those things in general. There could be some good positive change too with the way you communicate, with your insights on life, and also with your career, since Mars rules your 3rd and your 10th. Now, along with that, the sun will be sextiling up to your ruler Saturn. So here you guys could be feeling quite expressive this middle part of the week. And this is a type of expression, though, that I think is a little bit more in the behind the scenes level. Your sun's in the 12th house, which means you can gain a lot of energy right now through that alone time, through that rest. And I think it's a great week for that, or maybe just approaching things in that much more easygoing way can help solidify, can help ground you. And it's supporting a lot of these things that are being cultivated with your career or with your public life or your future goals with Saturn up there in the 10th. And I think it could be a good week for those things also. Now, on a minor note, Mercury is going to be sextiling up to Chiron also this middle part. And so here there could be some healing with the group things, the hopes and wishes, which could be good. Again, maybe an opportunity, but feeling good. And I think this is feeling good about who you are, what you're capable of, what your goals might be, which have been going through a healing with Chiron in the 1st. So that's the work week, basically. And then as we go into Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, Venus will be going over Pluto. So there are more changes happening this week. This isn't nearly as transformative or deep as it has been these past few weeks. With this one in particular, I think there's just changes happening with your health, perhaps, or with your home and family. So being open to change there. Being open to change with these outlooks, which I think you're very motivated towards in your philosophy in life. And again, just being open to change in regards to anything that you might consider a pursuit of yours or something you're working on with your organizations. It could be at work, could be any type of group things, maybe with friends. A lot of that is continuing to change, but here I think you can enjoy it with Venus in the 11th. Maybe, establish those connections in those organizations or groups and enjoy pursuing these hopes and wishes for the future. Now, along with that, Venus will be squaring up to Uranus, of course. So again, with any type of impulsive or wanting to revolutionarily change some values in your life or the material things, being patient and grounded with that over the weekend will be important. Patience over the weekend, I think, will just generally be important because the sun will also be squaring up to Mars. So sometimes with this, it can be, and this depends on our personal charts, but there can be frustration, there can be delays, there can be wanting to plow forward, but for one reason or another, we're just having to slow down or just be patient. And so it's good to have that. I think that's regarding a lot of this motivation to, express yourself and cultivate your visions for the future, your life path, your philosophies, these kinds of things, your self-expression, your career too, being patient with that, and integrating how you can integrate your philosophy and your outlook with this new spiritual insight that you're gaining with the sun in the 12th. So being patient with both of those areas, I think, will be important. But Uranus is going to be sextiling up to the sun, making it quite nice, in fact. So you could enjoy an easygoing weekend, I would imagine, for a lot of you. That rest and relaxation or whatever it might be there. Now, Mercury is going to be trining up to the Jupiter North Node conjunction, which is very nice. This is the this has been ongoing. This is the last and final aspect with Mercury. So with all this transformation and change to your, again, these organizational perspectives, these visions and ideals, and even the way you express yourself has changed. That's all directly supporting now your relationships. You've got the North Node and Jupiter making their way into your 7th house. Well, Jupiter's already been here, so you've seen a lot of, I think, possibilities with that. But now the North Node is supporting you for the next 2 years in terms of when you do take action, when you do set intentions to cultivate new and existing relationships. There's a lot of support for that. And I think this weekend is certainly a testament. So I think it's a great weekend for connecting to your relationships. All right, Aquarius, so have a great week. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.